looking live at Tom Lee Park on the banks of the mighty Mississippi River as a part of the Star Spangled Celebration. It's TV5 Power Pro Wrestling's Rumble on the River.
Oh, boy. What a thing.
First ever primetime viewing of TV5 Power Pro Wrestling. What a great show tonight. I'm Dave Brown.
I'm Corey Macklin right here at ringside. Hey, we've got a 19-man, anything goes, Rumble on the River street fight here tonight. Brendan Baxter, Dave, is going to have to do the Pledge of Allegiance right here on the river at Tom Lee Park. Bill Superstar Dundee taking on the Music Man, Billy Joe Travis, and we have the crowning of a new king here in Power Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, we'll have more detailed information about that as we go along here. First, let's get it underway. Our first big match of the night here on TV5 Power Pro Wrestling. Here they come.
Yeah, making his way to the ring area now, Dr. Tom Prichard, 235 pounds. Prichard wrestles in out of Houston, Texas. In Memphis now as Prichard steps on the ring apron. And our opening bout here of TV5 Power Pro Wrestling, live from the river, Dave.
And he's part of the WWF Tag Team Championship at one time. The Body Donnas and the Heavenly Bodies. It's his first ever appearance on Power Pro Wrestling. And also his opponent tonight, someone you know quite well.
Here he is, Too Sexy Man! Brian Christopher making his way to ringside. And this is just the opening bout tonight on Power Pro.
Oh, it's going to be a good one. Christopher on quite a winning streak. He had a big win against a road dog at the blast off at the Dome a couple of weeks ago. He likes it here. He says this is home. The fans are behind him, and he believes he can't be stopped in Memphis, Tennessee. He's taking his time to greet some of the thousands of people that have joined us here tonight for the Rumble on the River. We're waiting for the signal from the referee to get this first match underway.
Referee Bill Roy standing in between as they peel the jackets off. It goes for the bell, and here we go, live from Tom Lee Park. It's Power Pro Wrestling. Fans cheering Too Sexy Brian Christopher. Rumble on the River, Dave, came about with Brendan Baxter installing the flag and all of that stuff.
Brian Christopher, we talked about him. He thinks he's unbeatable in Memphis, Tennessee. He has a few words. Let's hear what he had to say moments ago.
July 21st at the Mid-South Coliseum. That's what's going to take place. That's where Brian Christopher is going to step in the ring against The Rock. I made the challenge, and The Rock, the Intercontinental WWF Heavyweight Champion, is coming to my backyard. And normally, the challengers are the underdogs. But I'm not going to be the underdog July 21st, boy. Rock, you're going to be the underdog when I got all the people right there in Memphis, my hometown, cheering me on. So be there, because I'm going to take your belt, and when I do, I'm going to show it to all those good people, and then I'm going to laugh in your face.
Too Sexy Brian Christopher with a bulldog there on Prichard, and the comments by Brian, he's got that big Intercontinental title match, Dave, July 21st. We're back in the Mid-South Coliseum. The Rock coming to Memphis.
Rocky Maivia will be here at Memphis, Tennessee at the Coliseum.
Look, that's Brian's got Prichard. And don't forget, fans, still to come, we've got the crowning of the new king.
Yeah, last week, Jerry Lawler sent an interview in. He was supposed to have been at the television show. He wasn't there. Sent an interview in pretty much saying, he didn't come right out and say it, but he pretty much said he was retiring from Power Pro, going to concentrate on his announcing career. But then when Randy Hales announced that a new king of Power Pro Wrestling would be crowned right here at Tom Lee Park tonight, Lawler called the booth and said it'll be the biggest mistake you ever made if you try it.
He sure did. So,
but Randy's going to do it. It's coming up just a few minutes from now, the crowning of the new king.
We're going to have it. That's still to come here tonight on Power Pro Wrestling live from Tom Lee Park. Christopher backs up Prichard, whips him in. The Doctor of Love with the big shoulder as he jumps over Brian Christopher. Nice hip toss from Too Sexy. Takes him down. Good move from Too Sexy Brian Christopher.
You talked about Brandon Baxter a little bit earlier. That's how this came about. Baxter out insulting the flag, and our director of operations, Creighton Armour, was very incensed about it and came out, and Baxter kept running his mouth, and finally Creighton said, I tell you what, we'll just do this at Tom Lee Park on the 4th of July. And Randy Hales said, Brandon Baxter, you will say the Pledge of Allegiance right in the middle of the ring. That'll happen tonight.
That's right. That's going to take place right in the middle of the ring here at Tom Lee Park, live on the river. Feels good out of here, too, I tell you.
Yeah, we got a little outflow from a thunderstorm. Just sprinkles here, and that's all. If you're watching at home and still thinking about coming down for the fireworks, come on. It's dry at Tom Lee Park. We're expecting a big show. Of course, Kim Hendrew, Joe Birch will be following us with 8 o'clock. They'll tell you more about that and have the fireworks, too.
Yeah, that's still to come here from the river.
All right, now, wait a minute. Kid Wicked is here. What are you doing? We got a match going on.
You got a match going on, and I know Brian Christopher, Mr. Nationwide, made it to Memphis conveniently. I understand he's got a title shot with Rocky Maivia coming up.
He does.
Well, in case Brian Christopher doesn't know, for the past 3 months, I've been undefeated, and I'm the one that deserves a title shot. Brian Christopher is a sellout, and I don't know why all you people cheer for him, because he only makes it to Memphis when he wants to, when his schedule allows it.
Well, he's on quite a winning streak in Memphis, Tennessee himself. He's been undefeated in the last number of matches that he's wrestled in Power Pro. Matter of fact,
well, I'm the Young Guns champion, and I have yet to be beaten myself.
Oh, that's true. But you got to give it to Brian Christopher, Kid Wicked. Christopher has had a big victory to blast off in the dome.
well, we've got a break coming up here very quickly. We're going to get on with this if you don't mind, Kid Wicked.
We don't need any interference.
No, don't head that way. Said he's going to help us out as he heads to the ring.
Yeah, Kid Wicked jumps up on the ring apron there now. Distracting Brian Christopher, and Prichard comes from behind. Knee to the back, Dave.
Interference by Kid Wicked. I tell you,
Wicked doing that stuff, I tell you.
we've got to take this break. Power Pro Wrestling, first time ever in prime time. We're here with you on TV5. Don't go away. We'll be back with more of this match in a moment.
Power Pro Wrestling, we're talking about the first ever Rumble on the River in full swing, or shall I say full hit, going on right now. I believe we've got a 19-man battle royal, and that means anything goes. This is going to get absolutely crazy. They can use chairs, they can use boards, they can use each other to hit each other if they want to, and an all-out free-for-all, as we understand it. Power Pro President Randy Hales, he's going to proclaim a new president tonight. Jerry Lawler not on the bill, and Jerry Lawler says, I don't think so. Be the biggest mistake you ever made. Join us down on the river. It's Power Pro Wrestling.
Power Pro Wrestling tickets. Send a self-addressed stamped envelope to TV5 Power Pro Wrestling, 1960 Union Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, 38104.
Rumble on the River. The action continues in the ring. Dr. Tom Prichard, the Doctor of Love, going against Too Sexy Brian Christopher. Kid Wicked still dancing around the ring up here. He interfered just before we went to break, and he's still moving around. Referee Bill Rush trying to keep everything under control. Prichard seems to be on top right now.
Right now he is, Dave, but Kid Wicked, as you said, gets Brian's attention, and Prichard was able to stop Brian right there, and it's been Tom Prichard ever since, pretty much. Hey, the big blast off in the dome was a huge success for Power Pro. Get ready, July 21st, Brian Christopher in a 2 count. He kicks out.
Brian Christopher ain't going to make it July 21st. He's going to be killed right here by Tom Prichard right now. Look at him. If he deserves a title shot, then that is pathetic. I've been 3 months without being beaten, and he's getting the crap beat out of him right now.
All right, that's enough. That's enough out of you. Just get out of here. We've heard enough from Kid Wicked.
Yeah, Kid Wicked's upset that Brian Christopher's got the shot at that Intercontinental title with Rocky Maivia, July 21st, Mid-South Coliseum. Also got 10 big matches that night on the 21st, and the big one-night Power Pro Wrestling Tag Team Tournament to come July 21st. Look at Christopher. Way back now.
He's coming back. Hey, don't forget, Star Spangled Celebration follows us. Cool in the Gang, featuring J.T. Taylor The big fireworks, we're going to broadcast them live for the first time ever this year. That show follows us at 8 o'clock with Joe Birch and Kim Hendrew and lots of folks from TV5. Wow! Don't forget, watch us every Saturday morning at 11. That's our regular time.
Yes, sir.
TV5's Power Pro Wrestling. We're having a lot of fun. You will, too.
Look at this, Dave.
Be sure to remember, 11 o'clock Saturday morning.
Oh, my goodness. Catches referee Bill Rush. Rush goes down as he catches that drop kick from Brian Christopher. I'm telling you, he planted it right to him, Dave. Look at Christopher. Bags Prichard up. Rolls him up. He's got him now. There's no referee to count, though.
He's got him easy for 3, but the referee is down. Look out, Kid Wicked Jing in there. A net breaker he puts on Brian Christopher, and now both wrestlers down in the ring. The referee is down in the ring. Tom Prichard rousing referee Bill Rush. Prichard crawling over for the cover. Can he get a count of 3? 1, 2. He kicks out of the 3 count.
He kicks out of it. I thought he had Brian that time, Dave. Christopher was flat out on his back, but able to answer after the 2 count.
It looked like it was over. Looked like Dr. Tom Prichard had the victory, but Christopher's still alive. He blocks him.
Blocks him there. Look at Brian. Suplexes him down with that snap suplex, and Prichard down in the middle of the ring. Too sexy Brian Christopher. Calling for the super kick. Reversal here. Brian whips into the rope, leaks over, and Kid Wicked
Trips him up.
Oh, my goodness. See, that is ridiculous. Christopher
Certainly is.
had him going. Thought he was going to get the pin there. Look at this. Prichard almost nailed Kid Wicked. Drop kick from behind is Christopher. Now he goes for it. The big super kick. 1 count. 2, 3. He got in. 1, 2, 3. 2 bucksies. Brian Christopher gets the win. Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't forget the crowning of the king coming up. That'll be in our next segment here, but before we go to that, Corey, they're telling me from the truck that there's some sort of chaos going on involving Brandon Baxter somewhere in the park. Do we have a camera in that area? We can take a look at that. With Brandon Baxter.
Oh, there's Baxter on the golf cart trying to start it up.
Security and Creighton what he's trying to do is get out of here so he doesn't have to say the flag. But security is keeping him right there.
There's Creighton.
And that's part of the agreement. He's here, he's stolen the van, he's stolen the dog. I'm not saying the Pledge of Allegiance. Do you hear me? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Get your hands off me. I'm not going to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm not going to say it.
He is going to say it. I guarantee you, fans, he's going to say it in just a few minutes. Crowning of the king coming up. Don't go away as the Rumble on the River continues. Back here at the Rumble on the River, I'm joined by the president of Power Pro Wrestling, Mr. Randy Hales. Most of you know him. Randy, last week, Jerry Lawler pretty much said he was retiring from Power Pro, going to concentrate on announcing in WWF Raw and all of that. You say you're going to name a new king here tonight. He said that's not a good idea.
You know, Dave, I think everybody probably pretty much like me. I grew up watching Jerry Lawler. There was no doubt in the world that Jerry Lawler was the king. I supported him. I yelled for him. I screamed for him. I cried for him. I supported Jerry Lawler just like this entire city of Memphis, Tennessee, and just like the whole world supported Jerry Lawler. And I was shocked, but you know, it comes a time where everybody knows that it is time, and Jerry Lawler knew that it was time. He knew he couldn't cut it anymore. He knew that he wasn't the king anymore. And Memphis wrestling is not Memphis wrestling without a king. So what I decided to do is I have this crown. And what I'm going to do here tonight at the Rumble on the River, in front of thousands of people here on Tom Lee Park at the Mississippi River, the new king. This is the future. This man is bigger. This man is better. this man will be the new king. And here he comes. It is with great pride and honor that I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the new king of wrestling, the Giant King, standing over 7 feet tall. This is the happiest day of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new king. Ladies and gentlemen, I crown, it gives me great pleasure to crown the new king of wrestling.
Well, the new king of Power Pro Wrestling. He's huge.
He is huge. This is the new king. And ladies and gentlemen, right now, this is not somebody that talks. This is not someone like Lawler that runs his mouth and can't back it up. This is somebody that does his action in the ring. Cut the music and bring the opponents out here. Get a referee out here. I'll book the match, and we'll show you right here what the new king is all about right now. He will destroy 3 men right here. 3 men right here.
Here's the referee. Aubrey Wayne is here. Corey, it's back to you. This guy is huge. I'm over 6 feet tall, and he towers over me. Back to you for this handicap match.
Oh, my goodness, Dave. I don't know. I'm not sure if I was sitting on your shoulders if this guy's not taller than both of us. Unbelievable. The big king, the new Giant King, crowned tonight here at the Rumble on the River by Randy Hales. And right here, referee Aubrey Wayne is going to referee a handicap match where the new Giant King will take on 3 wrestlers. I've seen 2 wrestlers many times, but I tell you, this may be the first time that I have seen 1 man wrestle 3 guys. He calls for the bell. Unbelievable, Dave. What a big guy this guy is. Powerful, the big Giant King. Right in the middle of the ring. Boy, he is huge, isn't he?
I'm somewhat shocked at how big he is. Randy has kept this thing a whole big secret all week. He wouldn't talk to us about who the new king might be. I wasn't sure he would actually name a new king since Lawler had called into the television show at the end of it last week and told him not to do it. Basically, it's going to be the biggest mistake he ever made. So I thought, you know, well, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll just not do that. But he said he was, and sure enough, when it became apparent he was going to do it, he wouldn't tell us who it was. And this guy, Randy said he's over 7 feet tall. I don't doubt that for a moment. This guy's incredibly big.
I tell you, look at him, Dave. He's just choke slammed every last one of them in there. Swole, Bobby Bronze. They're all down. He's got bronze now. Like I said earlier, Dave, I've seen the handicap match where there's been 1 against 2, but I can't recall seeing 1 guy against 3.
I don't recall that either. 2 against 1 is what your handicap match generally is. He just puts his feet on all 3 of them. He got a
3 count. He got him. I mean, he looks tough.
Well, I don't know whether he's the king or not. He's been crowned the king by Randy Hales. It's something that Lawler earned over the years. I wonder what Lawler's going to think about this.
I wonder, too. Jerry said last week, as you stated earlier, that it'll be a big mistake if Randy Hales crowns a new king. Well, there he goes. Randy's crowned him. The new king of wrestling, the Giant King, crowned right here, live on the Rumble on the River at Tom Lee Park.
Hey, coming up, Billy Joe Travis will be going against superstar Bill Dundee in a street fight. Don't you go away. We'll be back with more of the Rumble on the River. What is it?
Live in Sky 5 over the Star Spangled celebration for the first ever Rumble on the River, brought to you by Jimmy Dean Foods and your local Ford dealer, where Randy Hales has just announced a brand new king for Power Pro Wrestling. Wrestling. Now, the audience and the crowd has just gone absolutely wild. I personally feel like taking the Sky 5 chopper and finding Jerry Lawler right now and bringing him down to the river. Jerry, if you can hear us, please come to the river. We need you. The first time ever Power Pro Wrestling. I'm Melody Meadows at Sky 5 over Star Spangled Celebration, brought to you by Jimmy Dean Foods and your local Ford dealer.
But the rumble on the river right here. As she told you, the new king has just been crowned. There's more than just this going on here tonight, as if this weren't big enough, though.
Oh, my goodness. Star Spangled Celebration out on the river. Hey, Kim, Andrew, Joe Burst, they're around somewhere. Let's throw it to them for a little more info for you. Kim and Joe.
Good evening, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Joe Birch here with Kim Hindrew having some fun in broadcasting.
It is absolutely wonderful right down here on the river. In fact, it's cooled down probably 10 degrees. We had just a little bit of rain, cooled everything off.
Had a beautiful rainbow a little while ago, and we are going to have some great fun tonight. We are on the land, in the sea, in the Mississippi River with Ski 5 and Sky 5 in the air. We're going to have a great fun tonight. Stay tuned for the Star Spangled Celebration on an unprecedented broadcast from 8 to 10 tonight.
We hope to see you then.
Yeah, Kim and Joe got to be right here. Well, as a matter of fact, pretty much where we are right now for the fireworks and all that. It's a great one coming up. We got a great rumble on the river going here. We got another match. Let's get it to the ring right now, as a matter of fact. Billy Joe Travis, he's has a habit of bringing guitars with him. Is going to be going against this man right here, the superstar, Bill Dundee. He has Samantha with him. And the superstar, certainly a crowd favorite, the crowd cheering for him as he heads up to the ring right now, led by Samantha, in what should be a very interesting match here.
Oh, no doubt about it. Brendan Baxter is going to be in the corner of Billy Joe Travis also, Dave.
Oh, me, that could be trouble.
Yeah.
Baxter tried to get out of the park earlier, but he's going to be back later, and he will say the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. All that insulting the flag and stuff he did a couple of weeks on TV. He'll say the pledge to the flag before this night is done.
Say that again.
Right there, the sweet music man, it says on the back of his warm-up jacket. Billy Joe Travis. He comes in here from Kentucky. He hands the guitar out to Brandon Baxter. That's good. Get it out of the ring. Referee Bill Rush calls for the bell, and we are underway.
What a night already. We've witnessed here tonight the crowning of a new king, the big giant king. Big impressive win by the giant. I mean, this guy, Dave, just pounded every last one of them that were on the other side, all three of them. Saw too sexy Brian Christopher with a big win over Tom Prichard. Christopher's on a big win streak, Dave.
Well, he sure is in Memphis. He's undefeated in recent matches. He is really on a roll. Looking forward to that Intercontinental Championship match, WWF IC Championship. That's going to be a match going to be held against Rocky Maivia at Mid-South Coliseum coming up on July 21st. 10 big matches altogether there. We'll be talking more about it in the next couple of weeks on TV5's Power Pro Wrestling. Remember our normal time, 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. Be sure to make plans to join us. Set the old alarm clock, turn on the TV, and watch us Saturdays at 11 on TV5.
July the 6th, tickets go on sale Monday morning, July 6th. For July 21st, Mid-South Coliseum, live Power Pro Wrestling action. If you missed the blast-off in the Dome, I'm telling you right now, you want to pick up those tickets early because the ringside went fast for the blast-off, and they'll go fast again for July 21st at the Coliseum.
Yeah, stop by Ticketmaster and get them if you want the good seats because they are going fast.
Look at that. Billy Joe Travis drops the knee down on Dundee. So far, it's been pretty much Billy Joe Travis with a big uppercut on Dundee. Hey, also want to remind the fans, Dave, of Power Pro on tour Tuesday night, Boonville, Mississippi. Tuesday night at the Prentice County Agri-Center there.
This is a little unprecedented for me, but my telephone is ringing. My cell phone's ringing. I've been told by the booth to answer it. Hello? Jerry Lawler. I can't hear.
Oh, we lost the... Dave. Here goes Pico away, hits the ring, Dave. No!
On your way down here? Okay.
Who is that, Jerry Lawler? You want to take that? He's on the way down here to the river?
Let me tell you what he said. He said that he was watching the show at home. He is very upset. Oh, and he is on his way down here. He said he is on his way. He is on his way down here right now. Lawler's on the way.
That was the phone.
And he's not happy. He didn't say much, but he's not happy.
He's not supposed to be here. We'll see. Back with more from the Rumble on the River live in Dundee Park. We've got much more still to go.
All right, we got factory rebate for time you come down.
We interrupt this message with a message of our own from Mount Moriah Auto Mart Kia. We don't offer a lot of hype. What we do offer is 0 down. You can drive home in a new Kia Sophia or Sportage today, even if you don't have a dime in your bank account. There's a reason why Automart Kia is America's #1 sales volume leader. We are the exclusive home of 0 down payment. That's something the other dealers just can't say.
Hey, got something new I want to show you for dinner. Jimmy Dean's, bratwurst, Polish, and Italian sausage. Imported spices, good, authentic taste. Your family's going to love it. New Jimmy Dean fresh dinner sausage.
We've always taken a lot of pride in the fact that we make the finest sausage.
And here's a surprise for you maple lovers. Jimmy Dean maple sausage. Same great sausage with the real taste of maple. To me, there's none better. Taste that country goodness.
Wrestling's back. It's live, and you can be there. For free TV5 Power Pro Wrestling tickets, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to TV5 Power Pro Wrestling, 1960 Union Avenue, Memphis, Tennessee, 38104.
Look who's live. Good Morning Newsman, Kevin Newman, and later this week,
Check out the gun.
Chris Rock, Alicia Silverstone, and
They'll tell you I'm great.
the great Joe Pesci on Live.
Monday at 9 on TV5.
Move over to F-150 with 1-9 financing. Move over to the legendary toughness that comes only in the Ford F-150. Just announced. Get 1.9% financing on all 1998 Ford F-150s. 1.9 saves you hundreds in monthly payments. F-150, 1.9 financing. Now at your local Ford dealer.
It's Power Pro Wrestling on tour. Starting this Tuesday night, July 7th in Boonville, Mississippi at the Presence County Agricultural Center. This Wednesday, July 8th, Power Pro heads to Greenville, Mississippi at the Hollywood Palace. The Lady Luck Casino in Lula, Mississippi is the place to be this Thursday night, July 9th. Milan, Tennessee. Get ready. Power Pro Wrestling is coming your way this Friday night, July 10th. Next Saturday evening, July 11th, the WH Byers High School will be the site for Power Pro Wrestling. Wrestling makes its return to Jonesboro when the Jonesboro JCs present Power Pro Wrestling's Rumble on the Ridge at the Northeast Arkansas District Fairgrounds, Saturday night, July 18th. All the top stars will be in action, including the superstar Bill Dundee, 260 Brian Christopher, Moondog Spot, and the return to Jonesboro of a long absence of the Rock and Roll Express. Get ready, Memphis. Power Pro Wrestling returns to the Mid-South Coliseum Tuesday night, July 21st. The challenge has been accepted. The WWF Intercontinental Champion, The Rock, Rocky Maivia, defends his championship against Memphis' own Brian Christopher. Plus, you'll also see a tag team tournament and much, much more. Be a part of the lights, the fireworks, the excitement at Power Pro Wrestling. Tuesday night, July 21st in the Mid-South Coliseum. Power Pro Wrestling on tour. The talk of the Mid-South.
To the Mid-South, we are back live at the Rumble on the River. And one of the reasons why we're here tonight, Brandon Baxter and the stunts that he pulled the last few weeks in the studio. And right here tonight, Baxter, you're going to have to do the Pledge of Allegiance. Listen to me. You're going to have to do right here in the middle of the ring the Pledge of Allegiance in front of everybody.
No, you see, I told everybody on television I wasn't going to say the Pledge of Allegiance, and I am not going to say it tonight. I am leaving.
No, you're not. You're going to do it right here. If not, you are finished with Power Pro Wrestling, Baxter. I guarantee you that. You're either going to plaster the flag or you are done. You're out of Power Pro.
Hey, so if I don't say this, someone in the back of Power Pro Wrestling is going to
brawl. Hales back!
Yeah, just real fast, but... What now?
Hey! I said that stinking pledge of allegiance to keep my job! Now I'm going to tell you how I really feel. How I feel about TV5. How I feel about you, Great Lawler. About Power Pro Wrestling. It's 2 words.
Hey, you're not going to do that out here, I'll tell you that, Baxter. You watch your mouth out here. Hey, that's a Craig. Hey, you guys get back. Get back, would you? Hey, Craig, take it over here. Get back. Get that flag. Trying to get the flag from Creighton. Oh, Minder's got him! I think Baxter's in a little trouble over here. Look at Spellbinder. Creighton Armour, the director of operations, as a photo, pours it on Baxter. Oh, how do you like them apples, huh? Little red. Here comes the white. See where this is going. Oh, my goodness. All over that bald head of Brendan Baxter. Red, white, and blue. How do you like that? Not exactly what he deserves. Hey, back up to you, my buddy Dave. How do you like that?
All right, Corey, it's a red, white, and blue. Brendan Baxter here on the Rumble in the River. He is not happy, but the flag waves high on the 4th of July. Streak. Yeah, the crowd chanting USA. Take that, Mr. Baxter. Let's get them going. Here we go. This is the Rumble on the River. 19 men are going to be participating. It's an anything-goes match. Some of them are brought 2x4. Some of them have got garbage cans. Some of them have got chairs with them. Anything goes. 19 men in all for the Rumble on the River. Here are the folks that are going to be there. Ashley Hudson, Bill Dundee, Billy Joe Travis, Bobby Broad, Brian Christopher, Bulldog Reigns, Ken Raper, Kid Wicked, Coco Beware, Lance J, Master B, Moondog Spot, Mr. Personalities, Derek King, Streak. Oh, you saw him a minute ago. There's that red, white, blue.
Hey, got something new I want to show you for dinner. Jimmy Dean's, bratwurst, Polish, and Italian sausage. Imported spices, good, authentic taste. Your family's going to love it. New Jimmy Dean fresh dinner sausage.
We've always taken a lot of pride in the fact that we make the finest sausage and love it when good cooks add Jimmy Dean sausage to their ground beef recipes. Your family will love that extra flavor. Taste that country good.
When severe weather threatens the Mid-South, you never have to worry with Pinpoint Doppler Radar from Action News 5. Pinpoint Doppler Radar. It's the most powerful tool that any television station has ever had. Pinpoint Doppler Radar uses a high-resolution digital beam that can actually look inside the storm and track changing weather conditions covering Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas, and the boot heel of Missouri. We've taken this enormous power out of the laboratory and into your living room. Earlier warnings and pinpoint accuracy. Pinpoint Doppler Radar. Doppler Radar. Weather coverage you can count on every day.
It's explosive! The July 4th weekend of savings at all 8 Fleming stores will blow your mind with savings on America's best furniture names.
Save on Broyhill sofas, bedrooms, and entertainment walls. The Mid-South's best buys on Serta bedding, Berkline recliners, and Gentry sectional.
Incredible leather savings, great dining room buys, Riverside computer desk, and more. America's best furniture, the Mid-South's lowest prices.
All with no interest, no payments for 6 months.
Come celebrate with Fleming Fine Furniture's spectacular 4th of July weekend of savings.
Before you get that new sport utility vehicle, know what you're getting into. Get into one that can comfortably seat 9 with all the comfort features. Get into one with the most cargo room. And get into one with the most towing power in its class. Get into Expedition, and you'll be getting into the #1 selling sport utility in its class. And now Expedition is even easier to get into with a $339 36-month lease. Ford Expedition. See your local Ford dealer today.
We're back now at the Rumble on the River, Dave, as you were saying, all of these
guys
in there,
yeah, I had most of them named for you there. We kind of got a little bit behind with the painting and all that, but that's okay. It was good to see.
That's okay. That was great.
Good to see Baxter in red, white, and blue. I told you, all the folks, Streak's going to be here. Swole, Tony Falk, Trey Keller, and the Yellow Jacket are the folks that I have scheduled.
And here comes the other side. Superstar Bill Dundee, Lance J.
Carl Fergie.
Moondog. Yeah, Carl Fergie, Ken Raper. I see Bobby Bonds, Ashley Hudson, Too Sexy Brian Christopher. We're going to have a ring full of all of them, a 19-man battle royal. Referee calls for the bell. Hey, Dave, I'm hearing now that there's been some chaos here in Tom Lee Park somewhere. Can we get a shot? Here's a car, convertible car.
Is that Lawler?
That is Jerry Lawler. That is him.
He called me a few minutes ago and said he was on the way. Now, I also had heard some conversation in the truck that Randy had told him not to let him in the park.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but it looked to me like he was past security because it looked like to me he was on the blocked off part of Riverside Drive.
That's exactly what I was just wondering. It looks like when we parked when we came in here.
Yeah, but that's just a guess. I don't know that for a fact. But Lawler said he is on the way. He called me on my cell phone, and apparently he called the production area first because I got a message to answer my cell phone, and it was Jerry Lawler, who I hadn't talked to in a week. And he said he's very unhappy with the crowning of the king, and he's on, to tell Randy Hales he's very unhappy, and he's on his way down here. I guess that's him.
Yeah, it looks like he is on his way. We've got all of them in there, trash cans and tops and boards. The Rumble on the River Battle Royal. Special time tonight. We're back at our regular time next Saturday, 11 o'clock, right here on TV5 for Power Pro Wrestling. And a big night of action still to come at the Mid-South Coliseum again, Dave. Had a successful night at the blast-off in the Dome. And another big night of action Tuesday, July 21.
And we don't know who all Randy Hales is bringing in, but he's pledged to bring in great talent. He did for the blast-off in the Dome.
Oh, no doubt about
And
it.
we do know that the Intercontinental Champion will defend that title against Brian Christopher. We're talking about Rocky Maivia.
The Rock.
Coming in to defend his title at the Mid-South Coliseum. So fans, head out to the Ticketmaster if you want the good seats. They go fast.
Hey, look out. Here comes the Spellbinder. He's walking towards the ring area as the battle royal continues.
Yeah.
All right behind his back. I can
Streak, they calls himself now.
Yeah,
Said he doesn't want to be Spellbinder anymore. He's a Streak. He goes to work immediately. He wasn't there at the beginning, but he goes in. He's after Billy Joe Travis right now.
He's bucked that bottle right across his head there, Dave. Now, Streak's got the trash can. There goes Bo James. He's eliminated. Trey Keller was eliminated earlier. And Streak going after Bulldog Reigns right over there. Dundee's got the chair. He found Billy Joe Travis. There's Ken Raper. He's done.
Raper's out, yeah. He went about 6 feet in the air and then landed right out there on the grass. That had to not feel very good. He picks himself up. He's holding his head, but he's headed back to the holding area there.
The Moondog pounding away on Billy Joe Travis.
Travis is out. He's over the top rope.
Him over, yeah. Moondog right after him, though, Dave. He doesn't give up. He's got Billy Joe Travis. There's Too Sexy Brian Christopher. Coco throws Dundee over, meanwhile, while Travis and the Moondog are out near the gate area.
I see Derek King, Mr. Personalities, is out of it, too.
Look out, Dundee and Coco, they're over on the side as they're both out of it. Coco where, letting Dundee have it. Moondog and Travis right there fighting it out.
They're out of it, but still battling over there. That's Carl Fergie is now out of the ring.
Fergie's out. Brian Christopher's got Bulldog Reigns. Slams him right into that trash can.
Ashley Hudson and Lance Jade have been eliminated. Who's left? Well, we got the Streak. We got Brian Christopher, and we got Kid Wicked. And who is that over on the other side over there? I can't see him here.
Looks like Bulldog Reigns.
Is it Bulldog Reigns? Okay.
Oh, Coco Ware just picked up this big barrel. Was full of gold.
Christopher. Bulldog Reigns comes back with a headbutt at Brian Christopher. It's a match. Streak nails Bulldog Reigns. We're down to 3 people left in the Rumble on the River. The Anything Goes Battle Royal. Brian Christopher trying to dump the Bulldog Reigns. He does over the top rope. He's out of there. It's Streak against Brian Christopher.
We're down to 2. Two sexy Brian Christopher and Streak going on. The Bulldog Reigns turns Christopher around and slams him with that chair. Boy, did he blast him with... Oh, and there goes Brian. That's
He's out. That's it.
Yep, we'll ring the bell over here. So the winner of the 19-man Rumble on the River Battle Royal is going to be Streak. Streak right in the middle of the ring, and there's Brian Christopher laying down on the ground.
Yeah, things were looking good for him. He got Bulldog Reigns out of it, but Streak came in a little earlier tonight and made his presence known against Brandon Baxter. And then he comes in here and wins the Rumble on the River 19-man Battle Royal. Meanwhile, they've got, looks like they got Coco Beware and Bill Dundee separated down there. Streak is coming... What? I've got a message. Jerry Lawler, I understand, is in the park. And
he made it through.
I guess he made it through here.
There he is. There's a shot of him there again.
There's cars in. Well, we got to take a break here sometime soon. Lawler is in the park.
Yeah, that's just a convertible there that is driven into Tumbly Park. I don't know where he is in the park.
Let's take a break and we'll see what happens with Lawler when we come back in just a moment.
We wanted the new Dodge Intrepid to be so powerful, so nimble, so sleek, and so slippery that it would fairly scream, "Drive me." Car and driver must have heard it because they drove it. Then they named Intrepid one of the best. Dodge Intrepid. We're changing everything. Again. Lease a well-equipped Intrepid for as low as $274 a month with bonus cash for select Dodge and competitive owners.
Royal Furniture introduces Power Packs. Amazing furniture packages you create yourself. You pick the living room. You choose the tables. You choose the rugs. You choose the lamps. All for one low Power Pack price at Royal. That's up to 9 pieces for $7.99. This pillowback set is $9.99. Power Packs. Create your own queen and group for $9.99. Choose a complete living room, plus tables, plus lamps, and a rug, all for one low price. Save over $500 on this set alone. Take charge with Power Packs at Royal Furniture.
We could show you all the prestigious companies that have recently decided to move to Alabama. Instead, we'd like to introduce you to Charles, who moved his company here over 25 years ago and never left. Because just as those companies who decided to move are about to find out, we're not only a state you can live with, but a state for life. Call us for more information.
Imagine a journey that begins in your backyard, but takes you 1,700 miles from home. A journey that lasts 4 days and nights. Oh, you'll encounter bears, tigers, and probably some lizards. If you are truly prepared for this journey, come to any participating Backyard Burgers and sign up to win a trip for 4 to the San Diego Zoo. The lucky winner will be announced the first week of July. But the journey must begin in your backyard.
Man, have we had some action or not?
Oh, my goodness.
The Rumble had 19 of them in there, and things are really going wild, let me tell you. Don't forget, Star Spangled Celebration continues after the Rumble on the River. Joe Birch and Kim Hindrew will be here in just a few minutes, in about 10 minutes, as a matter of fact. Big 2-hour special, which is going to be terrific. You'll hear from a lot of TV5 folks, a lot of special things. Kool and the Gang with J.T. Taylor going to be featured among others. And, of course, it all culminates with the biggest fireworks display in West Tennessee and anywhere nearby. And we're going to be televising it live for all you folks at home for the first time ever this year. In the ring right now, I see the new Giant King. Randy's there. Randy's got a microphone. Let's see if we can pick up what Randy's saying.
What I say is I instructed the security here at Tom Lee Park not to let Jerry Lawler in because Jerry Lawler is not a member of this company. He retired. He's not a part of Power Pro. So I'm telling you, you get out of the ring there and you stand there. Tony Falk, I'm telling you, you want to keep a job, You keep Jerry Lawler out. You keep him out of this wrestling area. I'm telling you now, ladies and gentlemen.
That's Lawler right there. He's out of the car. He's walking. He's walking through security with.
I see him over there, Dave.
Where?
He's on that side, right over there, coming on the other side of the car.
Oh, okay. He's pretty close to the ring. He's going to be up at the ring area very soon. Randy's still in there. He's assigned security to keep anybody out of the ring as he's there to present once again the new Giant King.
The new Giant King crowned earlier by Randy Hales. Here comes Jerry Lawler.
Here's Lawler.
Lawler highly upset of Hales crowning the new king here tonight at the Rumble on the River. And look at Lawler. He goes after Falk and Moondog ring.
Well, so much for the lumberjacks that Randy put around the ring. Oh, he nails Randy.
What in the world? Lawler goes in and he nails Randy Hales. He's got Randy, and the Giant King grabs Lawler. Look at this.
Wow. The big guy nails Lawler back in the corner, then drives him back with a forearm smash. Lawler, remember, Lawler weighs 236 pounds. He is no small man.
Yeah, that's, look at this,
Stacy is, there's Stacy coming in there with him.
I'll tell you right now, that's not going to do
That's not going to be effective at all.
No, sir.
Randy throws Stacy back.
He tosses Stacy down. Randy stops her, and Randy Hales in.
They've ripped Lawler's shirt off. The new Giant King, is he choking him? I can't see from here, but that's what it looks like.
I tell you, he is letting Lawler have it. And Stacy once again comes from behind. Randy Hales grabs her, throws her back.
Well, I don't know. Randy may have made a mistake naming this new king. This guy is big. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, and Randy's upset because he wants it to go. He's found a new king and says, hey, Jerry Lawler retired. Well, last week on Power Pro, he's right.
Well, he's right.
Randy just wants to go on with everything. I understand his thing, but he's highly upset right now.
Well, Randy knows he's got to present matches that folks want to see.
Look at Lawler.
And if he thought that Lawler wasn't going to be available, he felt he had it. Also, Stacy throws Randy down.
Yeah, she's throwing Randy Hales around the ring. And Stacy's got Randy by his hair. Letting Randy Hales have it, and finally Randy stops Stacy. Lawler goes over. He's got Randy. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Randy knocks him out of that ring. And finally the big Giant King. This guy is huge. Unbelievable. You've got to see this guy to believe it, Dave.
The smashed crown in the ring. Lawler puts it down and invites him to come in and get it. Let's see if the Giant King will go in there after it.
The Giant King just out on the ground there. It's kind of strutting around the ring area. Randy's out on the floor, and Lawler's in the middle of the ring. Randy jumps in and grabs the crown. So he saves the crown.
But the crown has been smashed. I'm not sure what he's saying. Well, he puts it back on his head. Randy not leaving well enough alone. Lawler is steamed about the whole thing as the Giant King, there he is, over 7 feet tall, and who knows what he might weigh. He's huge. I shook hands with him, and I could shake hands with him with both hands, and his hand would still be bigger than mine.
He is huge. I'm here to tell you.
Well, I will guarantee you one thing. Randy's got something else to say. We haven't heard the last of this, I'll guarantee you.
Hey, I challenge you. You weren't supposed to be here, but you won my crown on July 21st at the Mid-South Coliseum. I'm telling you, I challenge you, the biggest challenge of your life, that you're a coward, Lawler. You're a coward, man. Face him. It'll be the end of your career.
So Randy saying, Dave, July 21st at the Coliseum.
I didn't get all of that, but what he basically said, I heard the word coward. I think what he basically was telling him, either show up and wrestle this guy at the Coliseum on July 21st, or just, we'll call you a coward.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's ever gotten away with calling Lawler a coward. And if that's what it takes, and I haven't heard Lawler agree to anything.
So there's...
If that's what it takes, I guarantee you Lawler's probably going to show up there at the Coliseum on the 21st and wrestle this big guy.
Fans cheering Jerry on, and the big Giant King the microphone now.
All right.
Hey!
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear me or not, Randy Hales, but I'll tell you one thing. There's only been 2 kings in Memphis. Elvis Presley's one of them, and you're looking at the other one. If you think that's big an deal, you're going to come in and take my place. You got another thing coming.
Lawler says 2 kings in Memphis. You're looking at one of them, and the other one Elvis, of
Elvis
course.
Presley, yeah. So
Lawler, did he accept the challenge? Yeah, he did. He's ready. He'll be there. He's ready.
Lawler's
He's
coming right now.
Bring him out here now.
I don't know if the big giant king is going to make it out now. Now, I know one thing.
Well,
we're not out of time right now. So we don't have to wait till July 21st. There's a half of Memphis is here right now. We can get it on right now. Well, says don't wait till July 21st at the Coliseum. He's ready for the giant right now.
I would love it, but the Star Spangled Celebration is going to have to continue right now.
Yeah.
21st is going to be, it'll be great for the fans at the Coliseum, Jerry. That's just more incentive for you fans. Get those tickets at Ticketmaster. Get those good seats early.
They're going to sell Monday at the Coliseum and all Ticketmaster outlets, too.
For the big show at the Coliseum, back in the Dome on July 21st. Wow. What a night we've had here tonight. The Rumble is a success.
It has been exciting, a huge success here at Tom Lee Park. The Rumble on the river. Buddy, it has been great here tonight, hasn't it?
It has indeed. Thousands upon thousands of people crowding the park, many of them around the wrestling ring. We thank you for joining us via your television at home. Be sure to join us at 11 next Saturday for TV5 Power Pro Wrestling.
See you then!
My Thursday night class was never well attended. You can probably guess that.
Everybody, Dave Brown and Corey Macklin here at ringside, ready to go with another Power Hour. TV5 Power Pro Wrestling live from the studios at WMC TV5 in Memphis. Corey, big one today.
Boy, are we ready for it today, buddy. Hey, want to thank all of the fans for a huge turnout at Tom Lee Park. Big success. Biggest crowd ever at the Star Spangled Celebration. Thanks to everyone at home, the viewers, and all of our Power Pro Wrestling fans.
Oh, the Rumble on the River. We're getting cards, letters, emails. Streak won the Rumble and all of that. Big confrontation with the Giant King. Lawler showed up today.
Yeah.
A lot of folks have said, what happened? Show us what happened. All right, we can't show you all of it. Here's a little recap, though, of the Rumble on the River.
Oh, yeah.